He puts this one away in foul territory, and there are to go to make that running catch. And here it is again with the show track numbers.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just
Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And the thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he can carry that into this game as well. And we'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch swung on in the dirt for the third strike. With that, it's time.
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down one. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score one run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, John Lane. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lane.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Vargas is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, John Lane. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
4-2 the final score tonight. David Nieves claims the win out of the pen, his first. Bryant Redding closes the door for the save. Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium. Danny Fournier gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How's he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Cicchini takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding in once again, John Lane. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lane.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Stepping into the box, John Lane. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Lane.
Fouled back. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies.
Digging in once again, John Lane. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4
singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Kansas City Royals.
Now at the plate, John Lane. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Adair is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first. As striding in once again, John Lane. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in once again, John Lane. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. Ready for another shot now. He struck out once. It's a swinging bunt up the line. But that one rolls foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mortero will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Lane. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Adair is there. 2 gone. Seven to 2 the final score this afternoon. Mariano Francisco earns his first win of the season.
Our final line score tonight.
MLB Network has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas. Standing in, John Lane. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Judge is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Lane. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Hey now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work.
Ready for another chance. John Lane. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ready once again, John Lane. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Lane.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging. Stepping in, John Lane.
John
First
Lane.
delivery to him on the way. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alley.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kent. In now, John Lane. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Fouled straight back. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Bombers. Stepping into the box, John Lane. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
John Lane.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Mortero gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, John Lane. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Lane.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was...
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out. Digging in to try it again, John Lane. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. On the ground up the middle. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. 4-0 the score this afternoon. Julio Urias gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Fleet. Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kaufman. So stepping in, John Lane. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, the series didn't start the way they wanted to. Clearly, you lose the first 2 games, then you win yesterday. That's why a win today gives you a split. You salvage the series.
3-0 now. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Ready now, John Lane.
Third baseman, John
Into the
Lane.
windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Digging in and looking for more, John Lane. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Lane.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on the move. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off. John Lane. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, John Lane, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Judge is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the ball. Danny Fournier is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How's he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The change up down just didn't get him to go after it.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters in the inning. Ready for another chance. John Lane. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lane.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, just one hit and one error on the Yankee line score so far. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Quinn is after it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, John Lane, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Kemp is there for it. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, John Lane. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Way outside. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Spangler is in pursuit. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Jose Barrios gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Michael Rivera. Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankees Stadium. Now at the plate, John Lane comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season. Quinn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Lane. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Quinn sprinting after it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, John Lane, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a soft liner. Throw over to third here, and they get the force for the second out. Ready for another shot now, John Lane. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in once again, John Lane. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Calling for it, Quinn makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 6-4 the outcome today. Frank Garce gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.